Your boy got the full body do-rag out.
Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing sissy slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight. Slip that on and we might mystify. Fuck a night, I keep the wallet in my shorty bag.
Okay, so I thought I'd jump on here this morning and say hi. It is day 2 of clinicals. I kind of showed you a hi and a little bit of clinicals yesterday. I'm going to try to show you a little bit more today. When I get home, I will tell you everything that went on day 1 and 2 of clinicals. But I'm about to leave. This bed is not getting made. It is 6:13 in the morning. Clinicals are so early. Okay, I'm gonna grab the rest of my stuff and skedaddle. I got my school scrubs, my hokas, under scrubs because hospitals are cold. I feel like I need to film what's in my clinical bag. This is not normally my clinical bag. It's just because I want to take my drug guide, so I took the bigger bag. Normally I take a bog bag, but my stethoscope's in there, my clinical packet. I'll film a really good what's in my clinical bag, and now I'm gonna pack my lunch and get on up out of here.
Get some in now, let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mind, shit. I should've came from losing the rest of me. I worry that I wasted the best of me on you, baby, you don't care. This is urgent. Trying to make some similar change to me a war in my mind. Gotta let go away, he was holding me to the right.
Time to go to Starbucks.
Tomorrow for sure.
Hey friends. Okay, so earlier in the week, it's Wednesday. Let me start over.
12 seconds later.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. I told y'all I was gonna work harder at posting once a week. This is me working harder. Okay, now let's try this all over. Today is Wednesday. I just came, no it's not, it's Thursday. There we go, let me get my days right. It's Thursday. Normally I would have absolutely nothing to do on Thursdays. I normally just take Thursdays to relax, recoup, rewind, get my life together. Unfortunately, that's not the case. I now have my schedule flip-flopped, and Monday through Friday, I'm either at the hospital for clinicals or in one of my classes. So there's school 5 days a week. Yeah, I'm surprised my bags don't look crazier because I am very tired, to be honest with you. Okay, so you kind of saw a little bit of me and clinicals, as I showed you earlier. Not at clinicals, we're not allowed to record at clinicals. This is no recording devices in the hospital. Makes sense. HIPAA, patient confidentiality. If you're in the nursing field or in the medical field, you know this stuff. But let's talk about clinicals. I will make a separate video for what's in my clinical bag because I feel like that deserves its own video rather than, my weekly nursing updates. Let's talk about clinicals. So I get to do my clinicals at St. Luke's Presbyterian, which is a hospital. This week I was on the ortho floor and I loved it. Oh my gosh, nurses are so sweet. My nurse preceptor is amazing. My clinical group is really fun. Basis of clinicals. When you have clinicals for foundation, it's care plans. Care plans, care plans, care plans. All we do is talk about care plans. That's just because also you haven't been checked off enough to do enough stuff. So we get a patient, we make a care plan for them, even though they already have one. It's kind of us getting used to making care plans as nurses, because that's what you do as a nurse. You do make care plans. You get to interact with patients, you get to interact with nurses, you get to interact with doctors. I think clinicals is probably my favorite part of nursing school, to be honest. So let me go down here really fast. Every time it gets stuck. This is my clinical binder. So honestly, all I keep in there is like the information from clinicals, my clinical packet, and like the assignments that we have to do for clinical, because we get this thick clinical packet, and it has a checklist of stuff that you have to do in sim, and then that you have to do in your clinical and have your clinical preceptor sign off on. Like, I turned to my care plan already. She said she was going to get it back to us on Monday. We do one care plan a week, so we get a new patient every week, and we're there 2 days out of the week. We've been working on physical assessments, so if you've done foundations, if you've done health assessments and the lab and the lecture, then you know the brief head to toe assessment. What you find, though, or at least what I found and what I've learned from a lot of my nurses, is that brief head to toe assessment that we all have to check off on, you don't do all that all the time. You do a lot of like, all vitals are always important, but it's more of like a focused brief head to toe depending on like the symptoms. Now, you're always going to go in there and make sure you do things, but like with some patients, you're not going to like go and take your pin light and check Perla. You're going to talk to them. You're going to look at them. It's more like that than you going off and touching their face for cranial nerves. And you're not going to state to the patient, like, it's not like school where you're like, cranial nerve 2 through 12 is intact. No, like, you're going to look, you're going to talk, you're going to assess. And I think that's why I love clinicals so much more, because it's less just regurgitating information and more you getting to use that like applied knowledge and actually do it. I know I'm like geeking out over clinicals. Clinicals has been like my favorite thing. So we do like medication logs and basically drug name, dose route, pharmaceuticals, patient specific indications, side effects, administration details, nursing implications. I really like these because like there's drugs in pharmacology, because I'm in pharmacology right now. There's drugs in pharmacologies that we're learning, but like patients will have like 30 to 40 drugs that like you don't know what they are. You need to find out, because what if they're taking something that is contraindicated with something else? Then it's just always good to know. And with clinicals, I feel like you get your eyes on so many more drugs that maybe you would have not gotten just taking pharmacology. So that's kind of my what we did in clinicals Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, I had sim lab. I haven't been the primary or secondary nurse in sim lab yet. I was a family member week before, which was fun. I got to annoy my friend and act like a outrageous family member. And this week I was a mindful observer, which means I had to silently act like the patient and like observe one of my classmates being the primary nurse. I think this week we had our fake patient was UTI and an geriatric patient with a UTI, so there was confusion. It was pretty fun, pretty self-explanatory this week. I'll show you later in like the weekend how I prep for sim lab, because I don't really have time. I normally prep for sim lab on Monday. I don't have time anymore because I have a 12-hour clinical, so I prep for sim lab Saturday or Sunday now. So I'll show you how I kind of prep for sim, and I prep like I'm gonna be the primary nurse, even though you're only the primary nurse once. I'm waiting patiently. But I'm really excited because I feel like after seeing my nurses in clinicals, I feel like I have a better comfort level of going into sim without being super anxietal, because honestly, all of us go in there waiting for our assignment in sim. None of us want to be the primary nurse because who wants to put yourself out like that? But to be honest, I'm kind of excited to be the primary nurse because I want to see how well I do pretending to be a real nurse. Does that make sense? I think it does. See if there's anything else I want to tell you about clinicals. I don't think so. I think I covered what's in my clinical binder, what we do at clinicals. Y'all, I'm tired. This 5 days a week thing is a lot. I won't lie to you. I am kaput. Like, my energy levels are like really low down here, and it's like normal days where I would just get to do nothing. I have to do something because every day of the week I am somewhere. So after sim lab yesterday, I have a 5-hour break. I normally study or do homework in between my 5-hour break. I try not to take a nap. Insomnia it's not a thing. No, don't take a nap if you have insomnia. You will be messed up for the rest of the day. And then we did lab, which we did a bed bath check off. I got 100% on that check off. I feel like it's really funny though. There's a lot of the students in lab are CNAs like I am. So it's kind of like, so bed baths, we do those almost every day. So it wasn't, I don't think anybody got lower than like a 90 something. Like nobody, because most of us do this on a regular. Next week we have a medication check off, the oral medication. So the 7 rights and then actually administering oral medication check off. So that one should be fun. Today, whereas I normally have classes Monday, Tuesday, we get switched because of our clinicals. We got switched. So now we have class Thursday, Friday. So today in the morning, I had pharmacology. Ooh. What? One second. So today, I had pharmacology from 8 a.m. to 10:30. And then I had foundations. We had an exam. Got 97. Y'all, I be working hard. I be working hard trying to get A's and understand this stuff, you know? I'm an overachiever, as I've already mentioned, and I really am trying to, you know, not only just pass, but understand, be able to apply so that I can just be the best nurse that I can be. You know? That's it. So we took a test, and then we went over brain work, communication, and documenting. That was it. Then we left. And now I'm here. And to be honest with you, I'm probably going to enjoy a little bit of a break. I probably won't start doing anything again, maybe till like 5 or 6. I need some downtime. I need to go walk outside, take a hot girl walk, enjoy the sun, maybe go get some Starbucks because I'm under caffeinated and I need to be over caffeinated to, you know, do this. So I'm going to go take that well-deserved, well-needed break. And then, you know, we'll do some homework. We'll study. We'll do what we normally do. Be burnt out and tired. Yay! Okay, so I'll check back in with you guys a little bit later. If I happen to fall asleep for longer than that, it happens. Like I said, I'm tired. I'm very tired. All right.
Eventually.
Okay. Let's get started. Ooh.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Okay, here we go again. I need to stop and just do my homework.
Want you other way around. Let you buy where you like it. It's like we can try it. Dance, relax and let me slip. I'm more keeping it clean. other way around. Let you buy where you like it. It's like me to try it. Just relax and let the bass hit. I'm all you in between. Work it again. Wait. Work it again. Work it again. Wait. Work it again. Work it again. Wait. Work it again. Yeah. Work it again. Wait. Work it again. Yeah. Work it again. Wait. Work it again. Wait. Just want you other way around. Let you buy where you like it. It's like we can try it. Just relax and let it be like I'm all you in between.
Take me back to Georgia, back to Atlanta. Funny how present turns past. I might fly Priscilla out just for better. So mesmerized by that ass. The way she moves it, I can tell that she loves me. Nigga can't help but to touch. Smack it round a bit, then sip on some bubbly. Hope I'm not doing too much. Strange new addictions pick up on the road. Change my opinion and change all my flows. Change my approach, no more loving these hoes. And when it rains, it pours. Hey, you make me feel so primal. That's what I am. I'm just a man. Take that pussy, drop it like that. I love it when you move like that. Now turn around and go get back. Get back, get back. No, 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 no. Strippers out in Vegas, New Orleans too. Bodies just no shake like the Sims do. All these on the toes, they not one or two. Now I'm stack or two. Look at all the cash I blew. Strippers out in Vegas, New Orleans too. Bodies just no shake like the Sims do. All these on the toes, they not one or two. Now I'm stack or two. Look at all the cash I blew. Strange new addictions pick up on the road. Change my opinion, change all my flows. Change my approach, loving these hoes. And when it rains, it pours. Hey, you make me feel so prominent. That's what I am. I'm just a man. Take that pussy, drop it like that. I love it when you move like that. Turn around and go get back. Get back, get back.
buy some dog food. I worked this morning. I'm tired. I got a list of crap to still finish. Clinicals tomorrow. Yeah, my social battery, my mental battery, and all of my batteries are on like 0. Like complete 0. I am empty. Send caffeine ASAP. So I'm gonna stop this vlog here. We will pick up next week with more stuff. But your girl's on E. I need to go replenish, caffeinate, get my stuff done, and we're gonna do that off camera for my one day to end this week or start next week. Y'all, I don't know when the weeks begin and end, but I'm gonna see y'all back here probably on like Tuesday. Look out for another vlog coming. I told y'all I'm gonna try to keep up with this. I might start making like shorter ones. Like I do want to tell y'all what's in my clinical bag. That'll probably be like a 6-minute video. I'm gonna film that one next week because next week is very full. I got a farm test. I got clinicals. Yeah. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Deja out.
Kill that urge to be chosen. Choose yourself.